Good morning and welcome back for another scenic mountain ride from Xiangcheng to Yajiang with massive elevation gains from 8,000 feet, which is 2,500 meters, to 15,500 feet, which is 4,700 meters. Unreal, great road conditions, bluebird day. You can't ask
Well,
for
good
any better.
morning from nice weather in China. Well, good morning. Always an idiot. So we are on our way to another monastery. And check out the view this morning. Isn't it spectacular? It's a little bit brisker than it was last night. Beautiful temperature last night. Should be a nice day. 320 kilometers total. It's not a big day, but a lot of visits.
So what a beautiful ride along this river, but it's a little bit cool, so let's take some time and get some jackets on before we start to climb up the mountain.
Quite beautiful. Check out the view. Unbelievable. At 3,600 meters, and this is what we're looking at.
Look at this.
Look at that, the road right below me here. All these Tibetan villages. We came up over there. Road is 9.9 surface. Spectacular. These villages are so clean. It is spectacular.
Terrible. Yeah, but I like it.
Okay, 1 second. Say that.
Can we do it on the dirt? Very, very nice.
Why would you want to do it on dirt when you got beautiful roads like that? And any exertion, you're going to feel it right away. Go for a little run and then tell me how you feel. we are entering another 1.5 kilometer tunnel on this beautiful road. Spectacular. Quite spectacular. The road surface conditions about 99%. And this tunnel is curving. Not just straight, but also curves. So, yeah, pretty wild. Pretty wild. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like coming out of this tunnel. So I'm going to leave the camera on. I know it might be a little bit boring. Sorry about that. Temperature is around 8-9 degrees up here. A little on the nippy side. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Sorry. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Simply amazing. Look at that road complex. Oh my God. Look at that. You can see the cars coming up. We're probably close to 4,000 meters, over 12,000 feet up here. And look at the conditions of the roads. Spectacular, a little bit nippy, but yeah, it's you can see the steam coming off the brakes from the big trucks. Gavin in the service truck. Look at that. We're going up and up. Look at that, eh? Isn't that spectacular? Unbelievable. Spectacular roadworks.
After all this riding, it's time to stop and take a break at this beautiful monastery, Buddhist monastery in the middle of the mountains before we go for lunch. And again, it never disappoints, as it is a spectacular monastery, and couldn't take a bit of a break and recharge the batteries.
Okay. Welcome to the moon. Going down that valley, it'll be quite spectacular. Another mega project. So now we are heading down. As you can see, we have trees in front of us. We've been up in the mountains, very high elevation, and no trees. And temperature still nippy, but beautiful. Beautiful, perfect for riding. Everybody had a can of Red Bull up there. It was 4 RMB, so about 50 cents, which is not bad, especially if they transport it all the way up there. You can see the road down there. Wow. So just highway G318, and apparently it's the Silk Road. So this goes all the way. This road goes all the way to Lhasa. Well, that was interesting. Overshot the corner. We had lots of paperwork. Quite the structure. Which is awesome because the battery's almost dead. Check this, eh? You have to really be careful with these trucks, they really turn wide. This is my GPS talking to me. You should be cautious. Well, the people that are coming towards me should be also cautious. Yes, there is a curve ahead. Thank you. Sidecar, cool. Sorry, I don't leave the handlebars. Going into a heavy curve? No. Well, we are approximately 15 kilometers from our hotel, and wow, what a spectacular day. Really spectacular. First part was really mountainous and hardly any traffic at all, very cold. This is a Silk Highway, so much busier. Unfortunately, a lot of trucks, but I guess somebody has to do business. But yes, still spectacular. That means that you exceed the speed limit all day long.
If you look at my screen, you will see that it's flashing red. That is actually the AMAP system telling that you're speeding. So right on the edges of the screen. So we finally made it to Yajiang, which is a very elevated city at 2,900 meters, which is basically at 9,000 feet. So it's mostly Tibetan people that live here, and very narrow, and it took us a little bit of a challenge to get to the hotel. Very steep roads, and it was beautiful city right along the river, and we're going to have a great night, enjoying some great food, and get ready for another big day tomorrow as we head further into China. Thanks for watching, and enjoy these pictures that are mostly from my friend Gavin, and yeah, thanks for watching.
Here we go.